Salutations, it is I, Andy Social, frontman for the dopiest punk rock band in the world, the Sheckies, letting you know that we are returning to New York City at Otto Shrunken Head, April 17th at 8 p.m. Playing with our friends, Dr. X and the Breakups. And the Lookout Honeys. So be there. Hope to see a lot of you old heads. Sheckies forever, baby.
Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Slug, letting you know that the Sheckies are playing New York City tonight at 8 p.m. at Otto Shrunken Head with Dr. X and the Breakups and the Lookout Honeys. Be there or be square. Bye.
Right. Good news was you take Wagner and I.
Oh.
If you end up wanting to drink or whatever, I can drive back. Oh.
I can't turn around too much. I don't want to get a crick in my neck.
It's a lot better. I'll turn around and sit back.
On our way, part 2, man. We had to add a little change up here. Chuck's now driving. Fuckface is in that seat. Wags is over here now. We still got the free bag here. I can see Ivan now. What's up, Ivan? Ivan!
Cheers. I don't want to be
Bartender Troy and Mrs. Troy.
I give you permission to videotape me.
I don't know how to flip the camera. I think.
You don't know how to flip it.
Am I shown? Take pictures.
You're there.
There you go. And here I am.
It really drives like a dream. Well, my car
We're trying to
shop for a while. I had a rental.
Wagner had a first time thing today, man. Wagner, what did you have earlier?
Lance crackers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go cheese and when's
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese and chives.
Cream cheese and chives. Yeah. Who would have thought?
Too late for
But yep. All right. You going to shoot big footage of the show later, Mrs. Troy? Footage of the show?
Oh, yeah, video.
All right. We're on our way.
$6 that I had to change the name.
Did they? Yeah, Smalley bags.
Smalley bags.
So tell us, why the hell are they called Smalley bags up here in New York City, gang? Huh? What's up with this shit? Yeah, it's gonna be so expensive.
Smalley bag.
Meanwhile, Chuck's like driving Miss Fatty up here.
Where do you want to go? Where do you want me to drive?
He almost choked himself earlier. He was fucking eating a whole can of barbecue Pringles.
I had the barbecue Pringles on my belly table. Chuck's like, ew, you're disgusting. Wipe the crumbs off you. So I went like this. The crumbs went into my eyes, blinded me. And when then I was like, oh, and it went in my mouth and I choked on the crumbs. It was like karma.
Yeah.
Chips karma. I ate all their Pringles.
Bartender Troy's barbecue chips.
Next time, don't tell him.
I sat home for about 2 years, thinking I wanted to be in a band again.
I think I'm getting an
Careful what you wish for.
Yeah, it's come for this. It's come to this. Yeah, buddy.
Next time, don't tell him.
Ivan!
Next time, don't tell him. We have
Meanwhile, Wagner's going to be bumming out on the street outside the club. Yeah. Going to give me $1. They think I'm a bum.
And if you had your hoodie on, we think you have cheap plastic explosives in your hood.
New York. Well, we're still in Jersey City, but
We're just about there.
we're getting there. I don't know how to flip the phone. Nah, man, you know me. I don't know how to flip the phone around.
You don't?
I don't. So take my video. Hi, Jinx. Just take the video.
Oh, okay. I'll just take the video. Okay,
Hey,
go ahead.
yes. The Sheckies are coming back to New York. We got some footage.
I'm sorry.
No, we're just recording
Okay, because I was going to say,
Alright.
Yeah, that's oops,
It should be like free.
I don't know. But we're done. We're done. We have some notes in the sides.
Dick swear.
That's all right. Goodbye.
And I hate girls and poison. What do they love? Boyfriend. I hate trusted boyfriend. I hate trusted boyfriend. I hate you too. I hate you too. I hate trusted boyfriend. I hate trusted boyfriend. I hate trusted boyfriend. I hate you too. I hate you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, our new guitar player for 2026, our own personal bartender, Bartender Tribe! And on bass, his students at school only know him is the incorrigible Professor Hump, but us boys know him as Shut Fuck! And on drums, formerly weighing 1,999 pounds, now weighing 2,000 pounds, the Kid! And last but not least, just me, yours truly, antisocial. Please stand my bed. Won't you get me out of town? Please stand my bed. Stand my bed. Please stand my bed. Please stand my bed. Won't you get me out of town? Won't you get me out of town? Please stand my bed. It's time to watch out the color. Please stand my bed. We can have fun together. Please stand my bed. Won't you get me out of town? Stop there right there. Alright. Please stand my bed. Please stand my bed. Everyone knows that the best trilogy in the world was the original Star Wars trilogy. I'm that book! Look at the other adults with them. Look at the other my man. You Let's go! Let's go! Hey, you guys. This is our last song coming up. Nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. I am a slug. I said you still have. You still have. I said you still have. I am a slug. I am a slug. I am a slug. I am a slug. Take a bartender boy. Chicken and waffles. Sheckies and waffles. Chicken muffins. Chicken muffins. Chicken muffins. Chicken muffins. Chicken muffins. Oh, chicken muffins. Oh, chicken muffins. Chicken and waffles. Chicken muffins. Chicken.
Salutations, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. This is I, Andy Social, frontman of the dopiest punk rock band in the world, the Sheckies. Here with my coffee, waking up, and probably lounging all day today. After previous night's show, the Sheckies returned to New York City at Otto Shrunken Head. It was a success, and we thank you. I thank you for everyone that made this possible. And just a fun, beautiful night filled with laughter and dancing and just talented people all getting together, old friends, and just hit the spot. It hit the spot. Things have been a little slow with the Sheckies in recent years, but this return to one of our favorite places we've ever played was something that our souls needed. So we are thankful for, first and foremost, Justin Milkman of the band Dr. X and the Breakups, who played with us last night, for inviting us, getting us on the bill. We appreciate it. Justin is a sweetheart, awesome artist, comic book writer, guitarist for Dr. X and the Breakups. Great guy. Cheers to you, Justin. Thank you for getting us on there. Thank you to Otto, Shrunken for having us, as usual. Running a great little place with really cool, nice people that frequent the place. So it's always a joy. Thank you to our friend Kay for lending us her van to get there. And just, without her, wouldn't have been possible. So we appreciate her supporting our art and letting us do the unthinkable, being the dopiest band in the world that can travel to New York City to play a show. Also, band members, of course, Frankie Pants, your drumming, the backbone of the band. Also, our newcomer, Troy Bachman, our newest member of the Sheckies, did a great job, and he's having fun, loving it, and we appreciate him doing it. Recent years, I'm just saying, my fingers are kind of screwed up in my older age, so guitar playing is taking a back seat. So Troy does a good job playing guitar, for me and keeping the Sheckies afloat. We appreciate you. And of course, Mrs. Bachman, Mrs. Troy, thank you for being our dead mother last night. Thank you for helping us order Burger King at the worst Burger King ever. Also, we appreciate Chuck Fuck, our bass player, for taking time out of his busy schedule to drive us dopes. He drove pretty much most of the trip. Appreciate that. That helps my bum left knee. And for playing some bass in the dopiest band in the world. And taking time out of your busy schedule to do that. Also, in the sidelines, he wasn't able to play with us, but our other guitar player / technician of the Sheckies, Shane Solution, the solution to the Shecky problem, for filling in on the practices to help Troy get to know the set and be able to play the set. We wish you were there with us. Our favorite incarnation right now of the Sheckies is a 5-piece with everyone in it, but what can you do? Sometimes you got stuff to work on, life gets in the way, you got a job, you got a kid. It is what it is. We are kind of a little tight unit that works out for each other, and it's really cool. So appreciate it, Shane Solution. And of course, really, really a big thank you to everyone that took the time and just to set aside to see us, and be a part of this little magical night for us. Me personally, I'd like to thank Amber, Amber Cat, for coming out. Just all the old Otto crew. Really cool to see everyone again. So, just everyone, you know who you are. Snarky, and, just all them old heads that used to come and see us play 10, 12 years ago. It was really, really cool seeing it, and I kind of wondered in the back of my head if anyone would show up for us, because it's kind of been a while. People forget, people move on, and because of those factors, and these guys still showed up really, raises my self-esteem about myself, So, cheers to you, and thank you so much for the money you gave. You didn't have to fill a tip jar up, but you guys did, and we appreciate it. Anyone can tell you that the prices of everything are sky high, so anything, really helps for us. Gas, food, and just you guys are totally generous. Like I said, in this day and age when every dollar counts, you guys doing that and giving us money, just from the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys. For real. Thank you for making it possible. So, Sheckies. Slow right now. Things are kind of slow, but we're still grilling stuff on the grill. I got new songs cooking, and we're always still writing. So I mean, I have an album I'm trying to get done. Who knows when that'll be? It might be another year. I know these guys that are playing with us, Chuck and Shane and everyone. Troy, they're all itching to have something new come out, and it will happen. So I say to my fellow Sheckies, be patient with me. I think I learned that last album that taking your time is best, because Francis could probably vouch for me when I say we've had a lot of albums that we rushed in the past, and actually I'm kind of apologize for that. People who came to see us to buy a dopey little CD that was photocopied cover and just rushed. I'll try to have a little bit better, of a quality, with our product now. I trying to put out something a little bit more with love, And if you guys haven't heard or purchased maybe the last album, try to check it out. You can listen to it free on YouTube. You could support us on Bandcamp. Give us a few dollars or whatever. Anything helps. We're out of shirts. Thank you for those who bought merch last night. We're absolutely out of shirts, and we're absolutely broke. So that's something we're going to work on. And us Shecky crew have definitely been talking about remedying is planning on some new merch. So we'll see what happens. Maybe a slightly new logo. We'll see with something. I don't know. That'll be for the future. If any major tour, it would be in the wintertime. Again, don't know who can play with us if we do tour. But hopefully the current lineup. If not, maybe someone who can do it. Anything to keep it afloat. So, again, big thank you to everyone. And that's about it. I'm going to drink my coffee, and hang out with my nephews, play with my little nephew, and that's about it. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye.